Now on the way back home, I was talking about this local private voice assistant system that I'm building. I talked about what it does on my local PC. Basically, it's a customizable voice assistant that is private and with a lot of options to customize, to, let's say, to act as not a product but a robot that get to know me, get to communicate with me daily. And I talked a little bit about my intention to use this voice assistant system on my cell phone remotely through internet. So basically, the app on the phone should behave similar like ChatGPT voice mode, but with no information leakage to the internet or to the cloud. And at the same time, with of course, because all the data goes to my local PC, I can do more customization. The voice assistant should know me better than what the ChatGPT assistant know about me, and I can be more open with the voice assistant to talk about all issues or problems or topics that I won't talk publicly to ChatGPT. One is talking to ChatGPT publicly, but still our conversations are sent to ChatGPT for their training, or I don't know what else they are going to do with it. Not necessarily with our voice, because that's big files, but they can definitely do something with the transcription from our voice, from our talks, from our speaking, and save it somewhere. Not doing anything with it for now, but who knows? When in the future the US government want to get some data from us, and they can from ChatGPT basically, or cloud, or any other big companies. But if your conversation history is stored on your local computer, then it's your property. They are not going to get it if you pay some attention to privacy, to safety measures on your PC. So I would be comfortable to talk about my personal life or my health with my own voice assistant. Of course, another big advantage of your private voice assistant that live on your own PC is the cost. I can talk to my voice assistant 8 hours a day and only get to pay the electricity bill, which is almost nothing compared to what you would pay to those apps, AI apps. Actually, another big advantage for me to develop a voice assistant app myself is the flexibility of determine what the app do. Like when in the beginning ChatGPT published this voice mode, I was quite happy with it. Basically, you need to press a button to start speaking, then press another button or the same button to stop speaking, then the AI response is sent to you. And now they are trying to push a more advanced feature. Basically, you don't need to as a user, you don't need to decide when to start and end your own talk, and the algorithm will decide when you started and when you ended your talk. The problem with such an algorithm, sounds more advanced, is that they will always make mistakes, and they won't be perfect, so they will keep making mistakes. One big problem this type of algorithm cannot solve is how to decide when the user is stop speaking. When we are interacting as human to human, we don't get the hint of, okay, if he is stopping speaking simply by listen. We also look. From the body language, we kind of tell is the other guy going to stop speaking now. So it's not only the audio or not only the speaking. From the data point of view, that means the AI is lacking some information that we humans use to judge if someone is stopped speaking. Another problem that I met when I was trying this voice mode of ChatGPT is that when you have more than one person in the environment talking, it cannot really decide who is talking, that is the owner of the app that it should listen to. So it listens to everything, even though when I'm talking with my wife, for example, about something that is not supposed to be listened by ChatGPT, it is listening and responding to that, and sometimes make stupid replies. This again partially is caused by their lack of information. When we are talking in a group more than 2 persons, we are talking facing to the people that we want to talk to. So other people knows that, okay, that conversation is not to me. I shouldn't reply. But ChatGPT don't, because it doesn't have eyes. So it will regard every human voice as a command to it. Basically, when you want to talk to the voice assistant, you have to be alone. Of course, you cannot watch a YouTube video of someone talking inside, or you cannot do that when your kids are around and talking to you. In my idea, the voice assistant I'm going to make will be controlled by my focal ring. And basically, when I'm pushing one button and hold it, my voice will be recorded, and when I release the button, it will be sent to the AI, and the AI will give me a response. And when the AI is talking, for example, when I already get enough information and it is still talking, I can press this button again so that I will interrupt the AI response and start to give him my command. And this way, as a user of the app, I get full control instead of having to let the AI decide when is the right moment to speak, or what are the right words that it should take. So that are my complaints about the voice mode that is used in ChatGPT, and my vision about how my voice assistant app is going to behave, let's say. And I hope in the end I will get a design that I am going to be happy with myself, at least.